I think I had popcorn stuck in my teeth that whole time. That's fine. Hello friends! Welcome back to my channel. So today, look at this. Look at this. Today we are putting fireballs on our eyelids. Not as intimidating or as scary as you think. Honestly, this is probably the quickest eye look I've done in a very long time. Quickest, yet most effective. This video is in collaboration with Beauty Bay. They reached out to me and wanted to work with me. They let me pick whatever I wanted from their website and I created this look. So all products used in this video will be available on Beauty Bay and I'll leave all links down below. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, super easy, please don't be intimidated by it, then just keep on watching. Okay, let's get glam. Because the longer I'm left looking at my face like this, the longer I have to pick at it. So today I'm going to be using a mixture of the Beauty Bay brushes, which actually come in this thing, which I think is great. This is what they look like here. This storage holder is unreal. It looks so fab. So we use a mixture of these and then my own brushes obviously as well. I get asked this a lot, but my whole collection is sold on Beauty Bay and it does ship worldwide. Just a heads up. So I'm going to be using the foundation brush, and the foundation I'm actually going to be using today is the Illamasqua Skin Base. I have been wanting to try this since the dawn of time. No exaggerations here. Ever. Yeah, I feel like everyone has tried this except me. I didn't actually realise that Beauty Bay stocked Illamasqua, so whenever I seen this, I was very, very happy. This is the shade SB06. I have a feeling it might be interesting. I know a lot of makeup artists actually use this foundation and are obsessed with it, so you know, I want to be obsessed with it too. I think what people like about it is that it's supposed to be really good coverage, so let's see. Because as you can see, my skin's a little bit angry. This is what happens when I drink. It comes out in my skin, guys. Oh wow, it's a bit light. But I did just tan, so. Okay, well, aside from the color, what I can say straight off the bat from this foundation is it literally looks like skin. This just looks like my skin, but better. Wow. This is literally my skin. What the hell? The coverage is really good, but it's not really cakey. Like I said, this literally looks like my skin. I'm a little bit shook right now. What the hell? Like, you wouldn't think that I had a full coverage foundation on, do you know? Wow. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Really like that. I'll let you guys know in the description box. Throwing things around. Of course, whenever I wear a white top, I throw things around the place. It's fun. I'll let you guys know in the description box below how it wears on me, but so far I really I really like the finish of it. It's really cute. She's cute. For concealer today, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. You guys would have heard me talk about this concealer already. It's kind of like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I always go to say Tarte. Wow. Yeah, super full coverage. You only need to use a tiny amount. I use C4 when I'm a little bit paler or if I want a brighter under eye. And then C5 is a great shade if you're a similar skin tone to me for spot concealing or if you don't want too bright of an under eye. So C4 and C3 are the shades that I use. You only need the tiniest amount. Cannot stress. It's sitting really nicely over the foundation. This foundation, guys, wow. I'm a little bit upset that it took me so long to try it. Rude. I went to see Us last night, guys. Don't bother. No, well, it was good, but I was more so laughing than what I was afraid. Like, there was jumpy bits, and I'm a big shite, but still. You see my foundation brush then, just to bounce it over a little bit more. Boom. Cream contouring then, what I'm going to use is my Xoxo Warm Contour. You guys know I love this. I just think it's a really nice shade for warming up the skin. I don't do cream bronzing or contouring on a daily basis. It's kind of like, you know, when you want your foundation to look extra nice. That's when I do it. And these are super creamy as well, so they don't like mess up with your foundation. They just glide on over top. I really like this brush. It really like kind of fits, I don't know, in on that area, if you will. Then foundation brush, once again. I always go into my foundation brush, guys. It just makes your life a hell of a lot easier. Okay, this I was very intrigued by. It's kind of like a jelly highlighter. This is Beauty Bay's own brand and this is in the shade Sunbeam Surprise and it's this really nice golden shade. So obviously this is a cream product, so you want to make sure you put this on before any powders, which is what I'm going to do. A lot of the time I like to use cream products. I love using cream products on like my shoulders and stuff and layering highlighter on top. I think it looks really nice. Sometimes they can lift off foundation underneath, so I'll be looking out for that. It says that they're best to apply these with your fingers or a sponge. Cool. I'm gonna use my finger because I'm lazy. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna take a tiny amount first because I don't wanna... Ooh, hello. Oh wow, okay. Only need to use the tiniest amount of this, guys. I'm using it on my ring finger as well because that's the finger that has like the less pressure or something like that. I don't know. Okay, well what I can say is it definitely is not lifting off my foundation. It does have a strong base color. It is given quite like a metallic-y, like, ooh, sheen. And it is like a jelly formula. Interesting, interesting. A little bit above here. Yeah, it definitely does give like a strong metallic sheen to it. So only use the teeniest amount, and I guess that's why it's not lifting off the foundation underneath, is because it has that strong base sheen to it. Like it's not super glittery, it's metallic-y. That when you've got no foundation on, I say would be really, really pretty. Just by itself, you know, sun-kissed, all that goodness. I'm actually going to use a brush with it now. I know it said not to, but we don't follow the rules here. So I'm taking a tiny amount of it. Let's hope I don't regret this. Okay, oh, that's a lot. Oh, wow. Oh dear. So I just took a lot. We're just gonna, wow. I love cream products for my shoulders because you don't have any other product on it. I just feel like it sits really nicely and you can really kind of, you know, dig in and work it in. Wow. Oh, that's such a nice color as well. It's like real golden. I like it. I like it a lot. Those are only like $6.50 as well, which for a highlighter pot is really nice. You can use them on the eyes, skin, body, whatever you want. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Bronzer, guys. Milani, if you're sleeping on it, you need to wake up. Hello, good morning, welcome to Makeup Goodness. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. I really like Milani. I think they're a really, really great brand, really inexpensive as well. I'm obviously obsessed with their Luminoso blusher. These bronzers are fab. They have got, as you can see, a gold sheen to it, so they just make you look super sun-kissed and just, you know, an absolute supermodel, basically. More of a supermodel than what we already are, should I say. So I'm just gonna place that everywhere we put the cream bronzer. I really like bronzers with a sheen to it because if you've got dry, kind of dehydrated skin, it's a nice way of bringing a little bit of shimmer back into your skin while adding powder still. I just poked myself in the eye. Sabotaged myself. It's fine. Now this is gonna look crazy before I get my eyebrows on. You all know the drill. You're not gone for me. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Woo. Did you see Hannah Montana is back? Miley Cyrus put back on the wig and all is well in the world. The world is as it should be. For blusher today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Pearlescent Pink, but it is definitely a peach, not a pink. Yeah, I really wanted to try, like I said, a different range of products and, you know, on the higher end and on the cheaper scale too. So this blush has got a little bit of, like I said, pearlescent to it. Oh, and she's very pigmented as well, apparently. I just really like this color. I think it's really pretty, but it's not pink, it's peach. Blending it back into the bronzer. That highlighter actually set down to a powder finish in itself. Like, it's not sticky at all anymore, and it's still, you know, it's still there. But I'm gonna apply a little more anyways. I'm using the Live in My Best Light LOL highlighter palette. I think the colours in these are pretty cool. I really like that bright yellow. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but listen. And then these obviously be gorgeous on deeper skin tones. So if you're wearing tan on the body, whatever. I'm gonna be taking the lighter shade, which is Reflection. And again, we don't need an awful lot of this because we used our cream highlighter. So I'm literally just gonna, oh wow. Okay, this is sheet pigmented. I'm just very lightly dusting over those points. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. That there's the base pretty much done, so I'm going to shoot off camera and do my brows really quick and then I'll be back. Don't worry. You don't need to go anywhere. I'll be right back. You just sit there now. Don't move. Boom. Brows are on. I don't know why it's extra squiggly today. My eyebrow hairs are just not wanting to calm themselves. This is what I am like super excited to try. Beauty Bay's own eyeshadow palette, EYN, which stands for everything you need. Cute. I actually seen one of my favorite makeup artists using these, Beth Painter. She's incredible. Insane. Okay, and I actually think she does a lot of work with Beauty Bay as well. But anyways, I wanted to try these so bad. Look at this little bundle of rainbow goodness. That's gonna be on my face. Woo! I'm thinking super blown out, colourful, just the rainbow on my eyeballs is the goal for today. This is the Bright Matte palette, and I also have, they were very generous, guys. I got their 42 colour palette, the Evolve one, ta-da! Which is beautiful. I really like the holographic print on this. And then we have the Going Out palette, which I'll show you now, which is basically full of shimmers. I actually think this is a very smart palette because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. So you have 2 browns, a beige and a black, and then the rest are shimmers. So basically you put a little bit of brown in your crease, blend it out with lighter brown, a little bit of beige in your brow bone or whatever, deepen with black, and then you pop any of these colours on the lid. I think this is a really good palette if you're someone who kind of wants to experiment a little bit more, but just with a little bit of shimmer, as opposed to going full blown this crazy palette, you know. As per usual, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go do one eye off camera, get a feel for the products, and then I'll come back to give you my opinion. Oh ho 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 ho. Look what we did. Okay, let's zoom you on in. Okay, so taking the Bright Matte palette, this guy here, guys, it's £9. Are you kidding me? £9 for this, which is insane. I think if you're someone who wants to get like a really, really bold, colourful eyeshadow palette, like you've got an awful lot in this, honestly. So cool. So I'm starting off with Heat Wave first. I'm just taking this on their small little flat shadery brush. One side I'm taking the orange, the other side I'm taking the yellow. You know. Guys, I cannot get over the like pigmentation in these eyeshadows and how easy they blend. I mean, you'll see now, but be impressed. So what I'm doing is just really packing and bouncing the colour on first, and then whatever's left just very lightly dust over the edges like so. So when I'm doing like a rainbowy kind of look like this, I always start with the middle shade. I don't know why, I just feel like my brain tells me to do that. But when you're looking crazy like this, I'm gonna switch up my palette. You don't have to do this, I just wanted a little bit more depth basically. I'm taking the 42 colour palette, this one. I'm gonna take this shade here, which is just kind of like a deep reddy kind of colour. Just bouncing that onto the outer edge first. I'm not picking up an awful lot of colour, guys. I'm just doing my usual, bouncing it onto the skin, and then whatever's left, start buffing outwards. So just very lightly bouncing that out, creating the shape that I want. You know the drill. And we're finished. No. And then I'm going to take another one of their brushes and I'm going to make them wink, and I'm firstly going to bounce it in between these two shadows, and then also using whatever's left just on this brush just to fade the edges of that darker red shade. Very, very light motions. Guys, this will be the easiest rainbow look you will ever see and that you will ever create. If any of you guys are afraid of colour, but you've always wanted to kind of play with it a little bit more, I dare you to do this. I dare you. Because it's so easy. I think this look would be perfect for like a fun festival. With festival season coming up, I just think this look would be perfect for it. Good and effective, but also something that's super easy. I feel like these type of fireball looks, it's the one, it's the one. Going back in with a little bit more of the deeper shade and just focusing that onto the outer V. But I'm just gonna take that orange in a little bit more. When you're doing a rainbow look like this, you want the colors to slightly overlap because that's what's gonna help them to blend easily. So just taking that down and then flipping my brush over and taking some of that yellow, which is Hello Sunshine. And actually what I'm going to do is mix the yellow with the white. This is going to create an even brighter kind of baby yellow. I like to apply it this way first because it gives a really nice transition shade, and then we can build up the yellow by itself later on. See what I mean? It just blends a lot easier. Kind of gives a really cool neon effect as well if you mix white with it. Then just going in with the yellow by itself, just bouncing very lightly over the orange then as well. So what you want to do is have your brush halfway covering the orange and halfway onto the yellow and just press on top. That's going to blend lightly over the orange while also intensifying the yellow. And I like to have a brush that I can flip either side like this, because by having the orange on one side and the yellow on the other, it's very easy to just flip your brush over and blend the two together seamlessly. What goes up must come down. Boom. Do you see how easy this is? So now we're just going to pop on some lashes. The lashes I'm going to be wearing are my own in the style Keilidh. Keilidh. Like I already said, my whole collection can be bought and sold worldwide on Beauty Bay. These lashes are quite like long width-wise. Oh wow. Lovely. So I'm actually going to cut from the inner corner this time because I want to keep the super longness at the outer corner. Just with a look like this that is quite bold, I want my lashes to kind of just help lift up my eye a little bit more. I would like to reach a moment for myself. I'm gonna tell you what. Enough of that. That's the lash glue dry and dance. How much more they can like open up the eye. So fab. I'm just taking the little lip brush from their collection and taking some of this bright yellowy shimmery shade. Just popping that into the inner corner and just very lightly onto the brow bone also. Boom. Was I lying? Did you see how easy that was to create? The eyeshadows just do what they're supposed to do, go on, they're pigmented, easy to blend. Good job, Beauty Bay, good job. I really am super excited about this palette. I've got loads of next planned already. Moving on to lips, I'm using the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. This is in the shade Flesh, Peachy Nude. Obviously. You know, I've actually gotten a lot better at doing my own lips from doing my little Insta tutorials. Thank you guys so much for all the loving on them, by the way. I'm loving doing little Instagram tutorials, but you know, I need your help coming up with ideas though for them. So if you have any fun ideas or stuff you want me to do for them, then please let me know. For lips, I'm going to be using the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Bel Air. Again, a nice nude. James Charles, I think, said that Ofra were one of his favorite. Was it Ofra? I think it was. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Ofra was one of his favorite liquid lipstick formulas, so I was super excited to try them. Wow, okay, they're like the perfect match. Go me and my expert shade matching skills, apparently. They're nearly like a moussey texture. They kind of remind me of the Stila ones. If you've tried the Stila ones, then you know they're kind of similar to that, but they're nice. They don't feel like they're super dry and just yet anyways. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? I wanted to create something fun but still super easy, inspired by the eyeshadows and the products from Beauty Bay. Like I said already, this is my first time actually using Beauty Bay's own products as well, so their own line. I'm super impressed with these eyeshadow guys and I can't wait to see what else I can come up with. So affordable, crazy payoff, easy to blend. What more could you want? I mean, you see how it works. I don't even need to be here, do I? So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I wanted it to be super easy to recreate, so I can't wait to see you guys wearing this, whether you're going to festivals, concerts, to get your groceries, whatever girl, whatever. I'll leave all the links to the products down below. Once again, all products can be purchased off Beauty Bay, and a big thank you to Beauty Bay for wanting to work with me and for letting me pick whatever I wanted. I have another new video coming this Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell button so you don't miss it. You don't miss getting glam with me. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.